My name is Tommy Springfield.
And I'm better than you!
And on this channel, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all, so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. Maybe you've been here before, maybe you new.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I like to think of myself as a superhero, but you know, the ghetto kind. Like Batman, I'm Batman. I live in the Bat Cave, I drive a Batmobile, and I promise you, I'm that nigga. Today's video is a little older. It's out of Lawrence/Haverhill, Mass area, which I lived in Haverhill, ran around both of those towns for a little while. It's about a mother who went missing. She was found dead, and I chose the video because her killer was caught in police video, hanging with the family and mourning with the family. So as you can see, she's beautiful too. And you know, my condolences go to her family. Let's get to the video.
Breaking news for a family in Lawrence. After days of desperately searching for a missing woman, investigators now say that Carol Flaz Burgos was found dead tonight, and her neighbor is now under arrest. Thank you for joining us. I'm David Wade.
And I'm Lisa Hughes. The victim was reported missing on Saturday and last seen alive on Broadway Street in Lawrence. Her body was found 10 miles away at a nature reserve in Haverhill. WBZ's Julie McDonald is live with the breaking news on the investigation. Julie?
Well, Lisa and David, you could really hear the disappointment in the voices of law enforcement tonight after days of using every resource available to bring this woman home. There were detectives from multiple agencies, digital forensic searches, the State Police Air Wing and canine units on the ground. Tonight, there is some closure for Carol Flaz's family, but unfortunately, this is not the outcome anyone hoped for.
Cases like this really do tear at the fabric of a community.
The Essex County District Attorney with Lawrence, Haverhill, and State Police expressed their condolences Tuesday night to the family of Carol Flaz. The 37-year-old Lawrence woman, a mother, was found dead in a wooded conservation area of Haverhill just hours before. She'd been missing since Saturday morning when she was last seen leaving her home.
It is not a murder charge yet. He is in custody on a charge of witness intimidation with the charge of misleading an investigation.
Police arrested 35-year-old Christian Montero and do expect to charge him with murder once the medical examiner completes an autopsy. Investigators are still looking into what, if any, relationship the two had, but did confirm Montero and Flaz lived in the same apartment building on Broadway in Lawrence. After a multi-day, around-the-clock search and emotional outpouring from the community, investigators called this a double tragedy for the people who love her and those who share her city.
So as you can see, she had been missing, and then she was found dead in the next town over, which is Haverhill. So let's get to the little update and see, you know, her neighbor was arrested, but he wasn't charged with her murder at that time.
A man was charged today linked to the murder of a mother in Lawrence who had been reported missing over the weekend. Friends and family of the victim were in court to witness today's proceeding. NBC 10's Oscar Margain joining us live from Lawrence. So, Oscar, how do authorities say that they know they have the right guy?
Well, JC, prosecutors say that the last time the mother of two was seen alive was on security footage walking from her apartment to the suspect's apartment. The same suspect our cameras caught at a vigil days after the murder.
Because he don't know what he's feeling, what the family is feeling. This is so hard.
Carol Flaz Burgos' family grieving outside of court after the arraignment of her alleged killer.
Mr. Christian Montero is here by way of arrest.
35-year-old Christian Montero, Carol's neighbor, named as the person responsible for the woman's disappearance on Saturday morning. Police reviewing hours worth of security video that led them to Montero's apartment.
When officers observed Miss Burgos walking into the apartment, she appeared to be texting, making the sign of a cross when she entered.
So, that's her neighbor right there. She left out of her house was texting. The kids apparently knew where she was going, and she made the sign of a cross and went into his house. So, I don't know what she was going in there to do. I have no idea. I have not a clue. But she did like this because she felt like she was in some type of danger. She needed to be blessed, or she needed to be forgiven for what she was about to do. I don't know. But that's the story.
Prosecutors say about 2 hours later, they saw Montero leaving the apartment complex with a beach cart filled with clothes.
It was at this time that her phone began to move away from the apartment building.
Investigators say Montero lied about his whereabouts that day after they pinged his phone to Haverhill, where they found the 37-year-old's body in the Kenoza Lake reservation.
So, this kills me. Like, all the TV that we watch, all the YouTube that we watch, TikTok, Instagram, murder shows, Law and Order shows. Like, you don't know to not take your phone with you, or if you kill somebody and they got a phone, get rid of the phone. Don't let it stay on. It's gonna track you. Like, are we this dumb in America? I guess so.
None of us really know anything about these facts, so let's investigate them, let's be intelligent about it, and not jump to any conclusion.
Our cameras caught Montero participating in Monday's vigil when...
Look, that's him at the vigil, acting like ain't nothing wrong, like where's she at, we looking for her. And that's why, even though this video is like 5-6 months old, I chose to do it because, you know, that's bullshit. You just hanging around with the family. Like, yo, what happened? Yo, we gonna kill whoever do it. We gonna get them. Yo, fuck that. And all along, it's you. I'm pretty sure, and I know this happens many, many, many times, but, you know, we got it right here on camera.
Loved ones were still searching for the victim. Dorlicia Ortega was there as well. She lives in the same hall as the suspect and the victim.
You heard them. They were still looking for her at that point. So he just there to see what people know, to make sure the trail ain't on him. Surprise. We got you, bro. Surprise.
It's scary because you think sometimes that you know your neighbors, but truly you really don't.
Carol remembered by her loved ones, including her work supervisor.
She was a human being that supported others, with 2 young children, taking care of individuals with disabilities and elderly. That was her.
He is a good man. You know why I like him? Don't know him. But he says she is a human being. He didn't label, she's a Latin, she's this, she's that. He says she is a human being. And that's what we forget. And that's what we got to get back to in America. We are human beings. We let people higher up divide us by color, race, name, brand, what kind of car you drive, zip codes, area codes. When all reality, we all just human beings at the end of the day that just want the same shit. We just all want to be successful and make sure our family and friends is as successful as we is.
Passion.
Now, Montero is being charged with witness intimidation and misleading an investigation. The Essex County District Attorney's Office says that those charges could be upgraded to murder once they get the results of an autopsy. Now, Montero is being held without bail, and his next hearing is set for next Wednesday. Reporting live in Lawrence.
I was looking, and I didn't see nothing that said he was charged with the murder yet, but I'm pretty sure he will be. If I ever find it, I'll do another video on it. And like I say over here all the time, I just present you with the facts. I just give you my opinion on those facts. If you like how I do that, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all, so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. It's free. It's never gonna hurt you, but help me. And like I always say, if you're a supporter of the channel, much love and respect, and I salute. And if you're one of these haters out here that's supporting this type of behavior, Cut the shit. That part.